Want to have some more people come in? All right, ice everyone. Hello, hello. Thank you for joining the late night improv party. Welcome to day 3. I'm Jill Pavlov. I'm your improv host for tonight. Some of you have an idea of what improv is, and some of you, I appreciate you just jumping right in, feet first, without even knowing what the word improv means. Improv is short for improvisation. A lot of people commonly know improv from, like I said, Whose Line Is It Anyway, or going to shows at the improv, so we associate it a lot with comedy. However, improv really just means being in the moment, actively listening, being present, and thinking on your feet. Improv is just improvising what you do. And the reason that I'm so passionate about it is I was a theater major. I've been a theater kid my whole life. Yes, we always know the drama kids. We can always tell. I knew you were a drama kid, mermaid queen. So I saw it from a mile away. But, I was never a business person. I mean, look at me. I don't exactly scream business. However, when I did start my business 3 years ago, even though there were some things that I wasn't great at, like anything that has to do with finances or legal stuff, there were some things that I found were really natural. Obviously, coming here and pitching my business was really easy for me to get up on stage and present to people, really easy for me to know my audience, and that's because I took my first improv class when I was like 9, 10 years old. So this is stuff that's been ingrained in me, and I realized how important it was for entrepreneurs that maybe this doesn't come so naturally, because this is a muscle. Your creativity is a muscle, just like your abs are a muscle, just like your brain is a muscle. So when you flex your creativity, it works harder. You get more creative. So practicing improv is actually something that can help you in business, help you, again, think more quickly, speak more clearly, really just be up for any kind of situation. We got the judges coming on in for some improv. Now we know it's about the improv class. We haven't got started, we're just doing a little bit of intro about what improv is. So I wanted to read you guys. These are some principles of improv. So I got really interested in teaching entrepreneurs the principles of improv and how they can help. Here are some of the principles of improv. Active listening, building relationships, committing fully, embracing failure, adaptability, clarity and brevity, and take risks. Does that sound like they all apply to entrepreneurship?
Yeah.
So we're going to be playing some games today. They are improv style games, but I've kind of tweaked them to be for the entrepreneur. So you might recognize some of them from Whose Line Is It Anyway, or again, if you've ever seen an improv show, but they're going to look a little bit different for the purposes of this room. And lastly, I want to address the stage fright, the fear. I know some of you are coming in here. It's been a long day. One of the best things about improv is that there's no judgment. The number one principle of improv that I didn't talk about is yes and. Okay? Because when you're in a scene with someone and you say no to them, that shuts down the scene. That totally changes the scene. And that absolutely applies to when you're in a room where you're throwing out ideas, or even when you're by yourself. How quickly are we to come up with an idea and be like, nah, that'd be stupid. But what if we said yes and let it breathe and see where it goes? That's one of my favorite principles of improv, because we need to be experimenting more and getting more creative and getting more confident in our skin. The last principle of improv that I'm going to tell you about before we get up on the stage is taking up space. This is your stage tonight, and as entrepreneurs, we have to show up. We have to show up in a room big and bold. It doesn't mean you have to be the loudest or the most obnoxious, but if you're just sitting there waiting for someone to discover your business, it's not going to happen. I thought I was going to graduate from my theater college and they were going to hand me a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, until I realized 20 years later that's something that you have to actively work at. Business is the same way. You're not going to be discovered just sitting back. So I invite you to come out here. You should be excited to talk about your business at every chance that you get. So I invite you to come up here and have the best time tonight and to learn something. And did I introduce myself? My name is Jill. I don't know if I did. It's improv. Whatever. Let's get up and make a big circle, okay? This is a circle of safe space, a comfort zone.
Safe space.
Safe space, circle up. Judges too, I know you feel so inclined. All right, everyone circle up. Yep. All And Dee's been through this before. She's a pro. We did it on her season. So what we're going to start with is just to break the ice a little, just to get a little bit out of our comfort zone. This is a quick introduction game. So we're going to go around the circle, and everyone's going to say their name and do a movement. And the whole circle is going to move. So if I were first, yeah, there's more space. Come on in. Come on in. Circle. We're just getting started. So if I'm starting, I'm going to say, Jill. And then everyone's going to say my name and repeat the motion. Let's try it. Jill. All right. Who wants to go? Which way do I pass the circle? Say your name and then do
Oh, yeah. Oh, my name's John. And then backtrack. What backtrack?
John!
Aaron. Leah.
Lindsay.
Louis.
No one has shame forever. We all did it. I'm so proud of you. We're gonna do one more. Okay, we do a little bit of shame. That's fine. Tiny bit of shame. But we all have the shame. It's like shared shame, so it feels like natural. We're gonna do one more group exercise, and then for those of you who are like absolutely dying up here, you get a break. This is the yes and exercise. This is like not my signature. This is Improv's signature exercise, and we do it as one big group in a big circle. We'll go opposite order this time. And basically the point of yes and is to say yes and continue the story. So if I was starting, I would start with a line that was like, Lucy saw an alligator yesterday. And then Lewis would say, yes, and it had really sharp teeth. And then we go to Lindsay, and then we go to Lindsay, and Lindsay would say, yes, and Lucy ran away from it, or whatever. We just keep telling the story. So we're going to construct a story with all of us. So a few things is you want to remember to say yes and. Yes and. I love when Valley Girl came out. I was like, you want to remember to say yes and you don't want to say yes but, and obviously you don't want to say no. Because when you say yes but versus yes and, you see how it kind of changes it? You're like, yes, but You're not going with their idea. So you always want to make sure to say yes and obviously it has to be relevant to the story. We're not going to say like, Lucy saw an alligator yesterday, and you're like, yeah, Pete went to the moon, or I don't know. So we want to make sure that we're building off of each other's ideas. And again, this touches on active listening too, because listening is just as important as talking, maybe even more so when we're doing sales. So I'm going to let you start the line. Ooh.
Speaking conflict resolution is relevant.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes,
yes, and.
Yes, first grade with my.
My wife will say something like
Yes,
all the time.
that. Yeah. So, okay.
Well, however you want to start the story.
Anything?
Yeah.
Anything.
I mean, nothing's going to offend anyone, but.
Everything out. Okay, Susie the Sloth had a best friend named Pete the Pirate.
Yes, and they hung out every day.
Yes, and they hung out at my house.
Yes, and they slept with my mother.
Yes, and after that, they were going to sleep with anybody ever.
Damn! You're not gonna meet my mama.
Yes, and after that we all had breakfast.
Yes, and they all drank the juice.
Yes, and then they came to me and guess what? They were next door.
Yes, and then a baby was born.
Oh, you beat me. I was going to say yes, and Grandma got pregnant.
The baby was born and then grandma got pregnant.
Well, that's what you screwed me up.
Yeah, but you know what? That's.
And then Grandma got pregnant.
Yeah, but. But you know what? Like sometimes in life, someone does take our idea, right? And that's why improv. Like I don't plan any of this. I don't plan what's gonna come next when I'm talking, and that's because I always have another idea there because I'm so trained in the quick thinking. So whatever she said, what's
Okay.
your next?
Yes,
what's your
grandma got pregnant. Did that help you out?
I'm not going to make you look like Grandpa.
Yes,
So yes, and the baby looked like Grandpa.
Yes, and then we were all rich because they said, oh, we're rich.
Yes, and then they.
So you said, what's that?
Yeah, and they invest a lot of money to become.
Yes, and they invested more money to go to the graduate school.
This is a fly on the wall kind of situation.
Yes, and they ended up going dead.
live video's going right there.
And then they ate a lot of ramen.
Yes, and after eating the ramen, they became judges on the block.
Yes, and then they started working out every day. Yes, and then they ate liquor cake, got fat again.
Yes, and they came out with the juice bar to get a detox.
Yes, girl. Yes, and they got out riding a McLaren.
Yes, and they loved our own roast dolls.
Yes, and then they got an accident going to the ice cream store.
Yes. And then they said bye. You watched it. You gotta go over about it.
Great job. Great job.
Babies?
Yeah.
That was awesome. One of the things alright, guys, one of the things that I love about improv too is just that like we work so damn hard and we get in our heads so much over every little thing. And with improv, it just gives like a little bit of joy. A little bit. It gives a lot of bit of joy. Let me oversell that a little more. It gives a lot of joy. It just kind of brings that like child-like aspect back to our business, and we have to remember to try to leave space for that sometimes. So yes, and if you have teams, that's a great exercise to get them to do to like warm them up in the morning and get their creative brains going. It's a really fun one to take to them. This next exercise is called New Choice. And this is a great one for thinking quickly on your feet. Kind of like with the yes and, it's like if someone doesn't go with like the first answer, what's your next answer going to be? So the way that we play, the way that I play New Choice is we're going to have two people up here and we're going to give you a customer service scenario. So some kind of business, maybe let's say you're in a pet shop and someone wants to return their reptile. Okay, let's call that the scenario. We're gonna let you guys go and play and have fun and like act out the little scene. Please do not be afraid by the word act. What I mean is just play it out naturally, just have fun. Again, no judgment. I'm gonna be standing over here, I'm gonna be your caller, and when I say new choice, that means that whatever you said, you're gonna have to come up with a new choice. So if you're like, yeah, we had peanut butter for lunch, and I go, new choice, you'll say something like, yeah, we had ham sandwiches for lunch. And if I go, new choice, like, yes, we had Ozempic for lunch. You're gonna do new choice whenever I say new choice. So this is very much about listening and adaptability and being in the moment. Do I have any questions before?
Is the scenario already given, or?
No, we're gonna give it as the people get up here. So then, let me get two very brave first volunteers, Lindsay and Dr. Erin. Get on up here. All right. One of you's gonna play the store associate, and one of you's gonna be the customer. And you can decide that amongst yourselves.
I can be a horrible customer.
What business? Okay, so what kind of store does Lindsay?
Pet store.
A pet store? You're gonna go with the suggestion that I just did?
Mechanic shop.
Rug shop. Rug shop.
Victoria's Secret.
Yeah.
Victoria's Secret.
Victoria's Secret.
Victoria's Secret.
All right, everyone wants Victoria's Secret. We're doing Victoria's Secret. Yay! Okay. All right. I'm just gonna let you guys go. You're working in Victoria's Secret, and you're returning a bra.
This is your fault.
Okay? This is what we call secret David Husband. All right, ready? Go ahead.
Can you please take my bra back? It's poking me in the boob and now blinking.
Oh, sorry, no refunds.
New choice.
Oh, sorry, can I touch you?
New choice, new choice.
Oh, sorry, when did you get it?
Yesterday.
Oh, who helped you out?
Bob.
New choice.
Sally.
New choice.
Jim.
Oh, yeah,
She was in the genie.
Oh, okay, I'm so sorry. Yeah, let me, do you want to go into the fitting room and take it off?
Yes, thank you.
You got it?
I'm going to the thing.
Do you need any help in there?
Here.
Okay, I got it. Oh, this fits you?
That's why I told my boobs about leaking.
Oh, okay. Oh, you're leaking. Oh my gosh, why are you leaking?
Because it popped my boob.
New choice.
Because I sucked on my shirt.
New choice.
Because I spilled something on myself today.
Oh, okay, so the bra didn't actually do this.
No.
Oh, okay, well then again, no refunds.
Can I get two more volunteers for new choice?
Yeah, you did a good job.
My boss complete control of your life.
I request that they be in Victoria's Secret too.
Done. Done.
Are you the customer?
Yeah, sure, I'll be a customer.
All right, go ahead, guys.
My wife has some things that I need to return.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Is that a gerbil in your pants? Because I haven't seen me.
New choice.
Oh,
New choice.
yeah, I mean, it's not a gerbil. It's still out here, is there?
Oh. Where's your wife at?
I don't know. Can't find
Maybe you
her.
New choice.
She's at home right now.
New choice.
She's at home getting railed by Mario. So.
Well, how does it make you feel?
Well, it doesn't make me feel good, you know?
New choice.
Well, Tim, to tell you the real truth is I'm actually a little relieved. I'm out here just trying to breeze, trying to breeze it off.
What's your favorite part about the white cheating on you?
Then I need to go to the Victoria's Secret.
So, we don't do refunds though.
Not even for that? What about gerbils?
Now we do gerbils.
New choice.
We do Richard Gere.
New choice.
We do men's thongs.
Oh, shit.
Right over here.
Yeah. Can't do that. Why not?
We have a special loyalty program. Yeah.
What's the payment?
The payment is
Belts.
The pavement is me naked.
Oh.
New choice.
The pavement is Mariah Carey naked.
New choice.
The pavement is my mother naked.
Well, I've already done that. So.
Who wants to be the customer and who wants to be the store person, associate. What kind of store do they work at? Or they in?
Used cars.
Used cars. Okay.
I'll be a salesman.
Okay. It's a used car shop lot thing.
You just come in.
Go ahead. Stage is yours.
Hey,
Hey.
you want this car?
I actually came here to use the bathroom.
New choice.
I came here because I'm looking for somebody.
New choice.
Somebody that has McLaren. Okay.
Look, so this new car right here, it's an order, right? So you charge, so I need it, right? Got 4 wheels, got a steering wheel. You need a car? You need a car.
Well, I was looking for somebody who already has a McLaren. I don't want a payment.
So listen. I'm telling you right now, you need this car. See, order supercharged, 4 wheels. I need you to buy this car.
I didn't know they supercharged Toyotas. How much do you want for this Toyota?
So listen. 4 wheels. All drive. I'm telling you. Right now. You want to test drive the car?
Well, what about the discount on that flat tire out there?
It's not a flat tire.
What about that?
New choice.
It's not. You need to buy this car.
How much is this car? You don't even know. I'm gonna go use the bathroom. I'll come back.
Man, please. I have kids.
New choice.
Man, please. I have a wife.
New choice.
Man, please. I have a husband. Will you just please drive the car?
You want me to drive the car?
Yes, please.
Oh, I'll drive the
Drive the
car.
Honda.
Wait a minute, I thought it was a Toyota.
That's what I said.
I don't want to drive a Honda.
I said Toyota.
I don't want a Toyota either.
Nissan?
How much is it?
McLaren. So look, it's a McLaren, but it's dressed up like a Toyota. It's the new style.
It's the new style.
Yeah, you ever had like you know, back in the day the Shaqs instead of the Jordans? Same thing.
Are you trying to sell me a car or shoes?
Man, listen. You need to drive the car.
All right, great job. So we're gonna switch up the games, and one thing I want to make sure to notice is really pay attention to your active listening. One of the reasons that improv is so amazing is because it really teaches you to be in the moment and respond to what's happening. So often we'll be on sales calls or something like that. I know not all of us here do sales calls, but just as an example, we're thinking about the next thing that we want to say. We're thinking about how great our thing is. We're panicking about maybe they won't buy, when in reality, if we actually listen to what they were saying, we'd be able to serve their needs a lot more versus just putting out our agenda. So working on the listening skills, and instead of being focusing on what you want to say, focus on responding to someone else. Does that make sense?
No.
Okay. So the next game, a little list here. This is also going to be 2-people games. This game is called Emotional Breakdown. Anyone ready for one of those? So the point of this game, and we're talking a lot about investing today, right? And one of the things that sometimes we might have to do is pitch our product to investors, or you might have to pitch your product or service to a client. You want to always be able to read the room and know who you're talking to. And on top of that, the emotions that are in your voice. I'm going to be doing copywriting class on the last morning because I'm also a copywriter. And one of the things that I really work on with people is their brand voice and getting emotion into their content. So this game, as I said, is called Emotional Breakdown. And it's going to look a little bit like the last game, except instead of saying new choice, I'm going to give you a new emotion. So we'll be doing kind of the same type of scenes, except I'm going to make them sales calls, because I think that'll switch it up. A little switcheroo. And I will just clap, and I'll say sad, or happy or whatever it is, and you just keep playing that scene in the emotion that I say. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. Who's ready? I see Jamie's ready. And remind me your name in the back? Susan. Jamie and Susan. And one of you is going to be the potential client, and one of you is going to be the seller and the sellee. And what is the seller going to be selling?
House.
A house. All right. You got your got?
Just
Yes. All right. So we're going to start it off just normal, and then I'll give you an emotion. I'm just going to shout it out.
I can do this.
All right. Go ahead. Whenever you guys are ready.
So she's selling me a house.
Yep.
Oh, I just jumped in.
Yeah. Just jump right into the scene, and I'll give you it's going to start normal emotion, and then I'll give you an emotion. I'll shout it out.
Hi.
Hey, nice to meet
It's
you.
so nice to meet you.
Welcome in.
Thank you.
So we have a few houses that we have lined up to show you today.
Okay, that's
So,
great.
can you tell me, refresh my mind, what were you looking for in particular?
Well, I just made a shit ton of money with my business because I won the Blox.
Yeah.
And I'm looking for like $2 million and 3-car garage, and I'm looking for a swimming pool and a hot tub. I need a home office.
Oh.
I need a wine cellar for my partner.
Okay.
I need a yoga studio. Could you do all that?
Yes. What about a tennis court or a pickleball court?
No, because pickleball is called crippleball.
Scared.
Oh my gosh.
You're just going to do the same scene that you're doing. Scared.
Is she?
Oh.
You're both scared.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. Did you hear about what happened with if you did pickleball?
No, what happened?
Well, I found out from Betty it causes hair to grow on your toes.
Hair on my toes.
Yeah, it's not good. It comes out kind of curly, and then the texture is changed.
And then you can't wear shoes?
No.
Oh my
No,
gosh,
no,
that's
not at all. Not at all.
Drunk. Drunk.
Girl, you got something coming.
Oh gosh. Hey, I'm like, yeah, I'm with you, girl.
Let's get a couple more out for another round of this. What's up? What's up? What are we doing? Nicole.
Go,
And who's going to be the sellie? And what is the seller selling?
Dildos.
Oh, everyone comfortable with that? Tampons? Tampons or dildos?
Go dildos.
Dildos. Whoa.
Things I thought I'd never hear at my time in the Blox. All right, guys, go ahead and start off normal, and just like I did, I'll yell the emotion. You both take on that emotion.
Okay.
Wait, what am I? Is it
I'm strong.
dildos?
Dildos.
Yeah.
Come here, my store. All I sell is dildos.
I'll be on the Blox next year. Yes. Yes.
All right, good job. Let's go.
That really big one up there, how does that fit in you?
I'm never going to be asked back again.
Okay, look.
This.
Okay.
This still the right.
Uh-huh, that one right there.
This one.
That's too big.
This is a. You want
And you see pink?
Angry.
I am.
I said I wanted a pink dildo!
You come in here, you return the dildo. I am. Every time you come in here, she's mad about.
Well, I tried the green,
I
I tried the purple, so I think the pink one will work.
Color has nothing to do with it.
In love.
Oh, but I just come here to see you.
After yesterday, and you were right, the color doesn't matter. I had no idea that's actually the green one was
Amazing! I was like,
I think that's by far.
we should sell it to all
I know I have more. James and
Jason.
Oh, jeez.
come on. All right. So you guys decide who's going to be the seller and who's going to be the sellee. And what are they selling?
Pineapple.
Pineapples, yes.
All right. So go ahead and start, and I'll shout out an emotion about a minute in, or whenever it feels right.
You're here to buy a pineapple. I've got these pink pineapples. They're fucking incredible. They only grow in one country, and they're so rare. You'll never get them on the top. One country. I don't know. They don't tell you. They're so freaked out about it. They take the top off, and you gotta buy it just the way it is. But it comes in a box.
Is it the pink number 5?
No. Number 3. Not so bad. It's not half as bad as 5.
Is it upside down?
No, on the side.
Frustrated.
What's wrong with the pink pineapple? It's the same. Outside looks the same. First pineapple. Okay, yellow pineapple.
No.
It's kind of yellow.
Well, is it still upside down?
No, sideways. What's the difference? Turn it upside down.
Bashful, shy.
Oh gosh.
Well, that's really
Hi.
This really. Check it out.
And like these are so simple. You could literally just like hang out with a friend on Friday night and do that. Not saying that I do that. I'm saying that you guys.
It's not with the dildo.
But not with a dildo. Okay, so the next game is called Expert Panel. This is one they definitely do on Whose Line Is It Anyway that you may have seen. And I love this game because it shows how much confidence makes a difference. So the way that we play Expert Panel is I'm going to get 4 of you up here. And the audience is going to decide what each of you are an expert in. So if you might be an expert in toenail clippings or something like that. So whatever you are an expert in, no matter how much or how little you know about toenail clippings, you're going to get up here and you're going to act like you know about it. The audience, you guys are going to be in charge of asking them questions about their expertise. And again, the reason that I show this is because when you have that confidence in your voice, like for example, if you guys had come in here today and I'd be like, Improv's really cool, and it makes you like really confident. Like that would be a very different experience, and you probably wouldn't trust me to like lead you on this journey tonight. But I came in here like confident and excited and like living and breathing it, and that hopefully like makes all the difference. So I want to make a disclaimer because so the one time that I did this, the first time that I did this, Wes watched, and it was the first time that I'd ever done this, and I basically told people that this exercise was so that you can tell anyone anything and they'll believe you. And Wes said, no. So I want to make a disclaimer that this does not mean that we lie to our customers. This does not mean that we sell bullshit and feel good about it. This doesn't mean that we're claiming to be experts in something that we're not. This is just to show you that you have to have both. You have to be an expert, but you also have to talk like it. So I just want to throw that disclaimer out there. Jill Pavlov did not tell you to bullshit your way through sales calls. Okay? Thank you. Let me get 4 people up here. Lewis, Lindsay, Nicole. You were just up here. I'm going to reserve you. Is there anyone who hasn't been up?
Yeah, is there anyone that hasn't?
That wants to come up?
Terrence.
Anyone? Terrence, come on up. I don't want to force anyone who doesn't want to come up.
Oh, we are
I'll sit
there.
back down if anybody else would have.
Let's get Nicole. I know you want to. Okay. All right. So we're going to go down the line and decide what everyone is an expert in. What is Lindsay an expert in?
Elephant trunks.
Elephant trunks. What is Lewis an expert in?
Nose picking.
What was what you said?
Baby giraffes.
Baby
You said
giraffe.
nose picking?
I said
Nose picking. Let's do it 'cause it's a little bit different. Because we have the elephant trunks, an expert in nose picking. Nicole, what is she an expert in?
Paper.
Paper? Good old paper. And Terrence, what's he going to be an expert in? Poop. We love it. So we have Terrence, our local poop expert.
Yeah.
We have Nicole, our paper expert. Lewis, and Lindsay, our elephant truck expert. Welcome to the weirdest panel. So you guys, I'm sure you have so many questions for them today. Who has a question for our amazing panel? Yes. Who makes the biggest poops? That's for our poop expert.
Newborn babies.
Newborn babies, they do.
Runs up their back out the pamper, that's a shitty situation.
Who else has some questions for our experts?
Can paper clean up poop?
Can paper clean up poop?
Only if it's 2-ply.
Let's two-ply. What about, yes?
I have a question for the nose picker. Have you ever professionally picked the nose of an elephant?
Ooh. Actually, we did have a job back in 2016.
That's right.
Yeah,
Okay.
in Africa, South Africa. I know you've ever been, but it's beautiful, right? A lot of white people. So anyway, we was there. What was the elephant's name?
Jeremy.
Jeremy, right? Jeremy, it's a cute little thing, right? So
He
anyway.
was actually kind of big for his size.
I'm pretty big for my size. But anyway, what was the question again? I'm just kidding with you. Relax. I'm joking. Relax.
What was the question?
It was,
Good job, yeah.
okay,
You held it.
we have any
And I'll
other
pick
some more
it.
questions for our experts? Questions about poop or paper?
Is it rock, paper, or scissors that's the most powerful?
Oh, well, I mean paper because it wraps rock and it can be so tough that scissors won't cut it.
Absolutely.
I have a question for the nose picker. What do women find most attractive about when you pick your nose?
Depends on the woman. So there's some cultures, especially like in South Asia, that they value that. And so the deeper you can put your finger up your nose, and the bigger the booger, the more moist they become.
I can't believe you guys didn't know that. Yeah.
I got a question for the elephant trunk expert. My wife says I have an elephant trunk. What does that mean?
That means you have a third leg.
Great job, guys. Have a seat. Let's do one more panel of expert. I know Erin wants to get up here.
Yo.
Come on, let's get it. Jennifer,
My girl.
let's get
My
right
new
here.
girl.
Yes.
Try to do it.
Go, John!
On to our final game.
You can't drink water. You can't give them water.
No.
Cheating.
No, it can't be something that they're already an expert in. All right, we have Erin. What's Erin going to be an expert in?
Ballerina.
Foreign languages.
Tutus.
Foreign languages? Okay, foreign languages. I think you said 4 languages. Which ones? John. So many James this season. John, what's John
All
doing?
houses.
Women mustache.
I like women mustaches. Female mustaches. You don't have like a beard company, do you?
No.
Okay, that's a little too on the nose itself. Okay, Jennifer, what's Jennifer going to be?
Adult diapers.
Adult. Prostate exams.
Let's go adult diapers. Let's go adult diapers. Adult diapers. Women's mustaches. Foreign languages. And for James?
Hair bloods.
Hair bloods. James going to be our expert in hair bloods. And what's Jamie going to be an expert?
Dinosaurs.
Dinosaurs.
Jamie, our expert in dinosaurs. James, our expert in hair plugs. Jennifer, our expert in adult diapers. John, our expert in female mustaches. And Erin, our expert in foreign languages. This is your panel. I know you guys have tons of questions for them. Who has a question first? Yes.
How much liquid does adult diapers hold?
35 ounces.
Yeah. Yes.
What species of human have the females have the hairiest mustache?
What species of female?
It's actually interesting you asked that. So in South America, there's a species of human known as pygmies, and that's only ones in existence that actually have them. They're about 2 feet tall. They're also known as leprechauns.
Some other questions? Yes.
What dinosaur has the longest name?
From last to black was Lapis.
Yeah. That's my favorite one. Yeah. Yes.
One of my friends said, "What is that?"
sandwiches at?
Oh, that's Africanese.
Ah.
And he said he really likes to eat goat.
Yes, how about some questions for our hair plug expert?
How long does hair plugs last?
Oh, that's permanently because we get them from pygmies.
Yeah.
But only from the women's mustache because it doesn't fall out. They really grow them slowly, so we plug them in and they last for a long time.
And actually, it's a business that we have together. It's a joint venture. We pull them out.
He plugs them, I plug them in. He pulls them out, I put them in.
All right, yes, question.
Yeah, the diapers, I mean, are you guys going to pump it reusable type, or is it just going to be continuously disposable? Because again, expensive.
Well, we actually are working on a reusable type now. Those should be out by spring, I think.
And what's it?
Oh gosh, they're still working on the concept. They don't know exactly what all is gonna be in them, but it's in the works.
Is it one size fits all?
Well, no, he's saying what they're made with, because we're doing new ones.
Is it one size fits all or?
No, definitely not one size fits all. We're gonna have extra large, triple X. It's gonna be all different sizes.
Yes.
For the female mustache expert, after in at night, my girlfriend's female mustache gives me chafing. What's the best product she can use?
Yeah, actually, there's a lip balm you can have for that. We'd highly recommend it. It's actually made from the same factory where the diapers come. It's very affordable.
Yes.
The foreign speaker.
Do you speak to the leprechauns?
I do.
Do you want it off by these two?
I do. Do you want me to say something for you?
Yes.
That means I think you're pretty. Anyone? Yeah.
The dinosaur, I mean, is it true that they actually found pygmies with the dinosaur bones? Is that true?
Yes, actually. Yeah.
It was, and you can actually see them riding the dinosaurs.
Right.
Oh yeah, they were like, it might have been a little more than riding, I don't know, based on the way the bones were found.
Yeah.
Maybe there's like an offspring generation of the pygmy crossed with the dinosaur.
We think it was like a mutant. It was this weird type of setup. We couldn't really figure out what it was, but yeah, they're in like a weird position. So you might have some insight on that actually.
Which dinosaur had the biggest penis?
Oh, that's absolutely the large penisosaurus.
All right. Honestly, you guys are really impressive with that. I mean that. That's not. First of all, I just want to say that's some of these exercises are games that improvers learn like in their like second or third month of improv, and you guys just did this on the first night. So I just want to like commend you for stepping out of your comfort zone and getting up here. And I hope it was just as fun like as it was to watch.
Yeah.
The last game is called Tell Me Like I'm 5, inspired by the Michael Scott Office episode. Grace says, "Explain it to me like I'm 5." And this, again, I'm a copywriter, so this game is like a fusion of my improv and copywriting skills, because as a copywriter, one of the things that's like nails on a chalkboard for me is when people just cannot explain what they do. And that's one of the most important things that you can do. Now, some of you have businesses that are like easy to explain. Like if you have a hair salon, everyone knows what a hair salon is, right? You don't really have that challenge. But even myself as a copywriter, people don't understand what that is. They think it has something to do with legal is one of the common misconceptions. So I developed this game called Tell Me Like I'm 5, where I'm just gonna have you come up here on a volunteer basis, and I want you to tell us what your business is. Like we're a group of 5-year-olds. And we'll see if those of us who don't know what your business is, mainly me, can guess. So, does that make sense? Yeah, come on up.
Yeah.
I thought your name was actually Ariel, by the way, until tonight. All right, go ahead.
Hello, everybody. Hi. Happy to see you tonight. So, what I do is I come up out of the ocean and I swim up the river and stop on the beach, and then I have a party for people, and we eat good food and we drink fun drinks, and I take pretty colors and I put makeup on your face and pretty colors, and I take magical daddies have a chance to go off into a corner and actually do some mommy and daddy things, like taking photos of you and drinking some adult drinks and enjoying themselves for a little while, because they never get a chance to do that when they're the ones that are feeding you.
Obviously, y'all know what scenario is. The other thing too is just like, you don't use any complicated words, because the last thing that you want to do, and I'll talk about this more in my copywriting class, is confuse people. Because when our brains are confused, we run, and you don't want people running away from you when you're explaining your business. Who's up next? Next victim.
Oh, John.
I want to hear
I want to hear this business 5-year-old.
I'm bringing a trend that I can see that.
Yeah, I like that trend.
All right, welcome everybody. So I make sure that you and your family have a place to live. So your mommy and daddy pay for a lot of things, and sometimes they want to find a new house. So they don't know what they want. And I basically tell them what they want so that they can give me money. Because you guys are really expensive for your mommies and daddies, and they need money. So I ask them, just like if I were to ask you, what kind of cookie do you want? Then you might say almond, chocolate, oatmeal. But if you want an almond chocolate oatmeal, then that gets to be a little hard. So I do the same thing for houses for your mommy and daddy, so they make a lot of money, so that they can pay for you and have more of you.
Great job! I brought an example in. That's a really good tool, like explaining it like it was cookies, because that doesn't have to just work for, like, I don't know anything about that world. Like, I probably would need it explained to me in the form of cookies. So when you can do things and make those like metaphors and those examples for people, that was brilliant. Great job. Who's up next? That's Amy. So this one's gonna be fun.
Of course. So, hi boys and girls. My name is Jamie, and do you know about magic? How many of you like magic? Right? So, have you ever had to pack up a suitcase or pack up a box for yourselves? Anybody?
Yeah, well, mommy and daddy couldn't stop fighting.
You know what? It can be really hard and scary, and it does kind of make people fight and get angry. So what we do is we go in with our magic wands, and we pack all the boxes for mommy and daddy, and then we take care of everything so they can spend time playing with you, and we will pack the box, and then we take it to your new house, and we take everything out of the box. So you're not going to lose anything that you had before, only we're going to put it in your new house. We're going to make your bed. We're going to put everything back the way you're going to like it. We're going to hang your pictures. And then your mommy and daddy are going to be so happy that they're going to believe in magic, and they're going to probably buy you toys because they're going to be so excited about being in the new house that they want to put new things in the house.
Yeah. All right, who's next? Yes, come on up. We're five.
Wait, I need you to do it again. Wait. Now do it again.
All right, next talk, let's go.
Oh, I see a fan.
I know.
See, little Louie, you know, last Christmas when you didn't get the Jordans you wanted? I know that sucked, right? All your other friends had it, they made fun of you. Yeah, your dad's a broke ass. You know why he's a broke ass? He out of work. What's work? Work is when he goes away for 8 hours a day, and you go to school, and you learn, and he comes back with magic green paper called money, and the magic green paper called money allows him to keep the lights on, which is why we're in the dark right now, because your daddy's a broke ass. And And when Daddy logs onto that big screen right there and presses that app right there, that cute app with the crotch chop that says Job Spot, we help Daddy find new places where he gets magic green paper so you can get the Jordans you want and be the coolest kid on the block.
Yeah! I didn't know where to go at first.
I saw it coming.
Beautiful storytelling. I didn't know your business was, so I didn't know where
Now
you
you
were
know.
going.
You
Now I
do
know.
your job.
That was great. All right, who's next? Okay.
I got scared when
Anyone else feeling the? Come on up, Darren.
So you're supposed to not make this funny, right?
No, you can
It's-
Well,
I want you guys to have joy with this, but like again, like improv doesn't have to be funny, like for the purposes of this. But like, I'm not gonna stop you guys from being funny because we're in this container that's like absolutely insane, you know. So however you
I
want.
will be professional about it. This is explaining to a 5-year-old. So hi, my name's Erin. So sometimes people come to me when they're in a lot of pain and things hurt them. So what I do is I take these needles, they're very thin. See how thin that is? You can barely see it. And I slowly put it into someone's, like in their butt. And it reduces their pain. But sometimes that pain is so bad that what I do is I connect it up to this little machine. It's like electricity. And I run electricity through their legs or their glutes. And it helps them feel even better. And sometimes they can walk better and walk upright after I'm done with them. And if that doesn't work, I take my elbow, I call it the magic elbow, and I rub it really deep into them, and they think I'm God. I like to tell people I professionally stab and electrocute people. That's normally what I say.
Hey, that's a great conversation starter. What do I do for a living? I stab people. It would make me remember you. I get no dates with it.
Go, Lindsay!
Beautiful.
All right, Lizzie, you're up.
Okay, boys and girls, have you ever gone to a playground and nobody else was there to play with you? Yeah, and then you want some friends to be there with you?
Yeah.
But you don't want just any friends, you want friends that are going to play what you want to play, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because if someone came and they were swinging and you wanted to play tag, you'd still feel really lonely, right?
Yeah.
So what I do is I actually bring your friends bring the types of people that actually would want to play with you at the playground. But you can actually choose. You can just say, I want to play tag. And then suddenly there's 5 other kids there that want to play tag with you. And you get to have fun and play with them and meet new friends. And that is what I do, but I do that for adults who are traveling to new countries.
Absolutely beautifully done. And I also liked how you kept checking in with your audience too. You're like, right? And making sure that they get it. Like, we have to remember to be interactive too, because like I said, it's about listening just as much as it's about talking. So that was awesome. Lewis, come on up. Let's do your thing.
Hi, kids. I'm Luis Garcia. Can anybody say Luis Garcia?
Luis Garcia.
Okay. Can anybody guess what I do?
No.
Cars? You think so?
You're a wrestler.
I'm a wrestler, right?
You splits.
Splits. Okay.
Yes.
Anybody like candy?
Yes.
Anybody like music?
Yeah.
What's your favorite song?
The Shark song. Baby Shark.
Baby Shark,
Baby
right?
Shark.
What if I put Baby Shark and I put chocolate
Ooh.
and I put a bounce house?
Ooh.
Who likes the bounce house?
Yeah.
And I put them all together.
Wow.
We're all your friends. You like that?
Yeah.
Tell your mommy and daddy to call me then.
Alright, are you burner? Burner
Burner.
like this is like a rave?
Oh, the party? Well, events. But it's for kids. Kids are kids. Hey, I'm playing your event. You stress out. The 2 4th graders, the 2, you know.
All right, guys. That was awesome. You guys did phenomenally. I really just like thank you so so much for taking a risk tonight. Again, you took a risk by coming here, you took a risk by being here tonight, and that's what we do as entrepreneurs. The more you take risks, it's like exposure therapy. So this was really fun. This is my dream come true. I actually started these workshops literally almost a year ago, and this is something that I'm now like trying to bring. I'm specifically trying to bring them to women's groups. No offense, men, but women are just not taken as seriously in the business world as we should be. And I really want to help women like show up more confidently, and I think that improv can do that. So I don't mean to I don't mean to not include the men. You guys were amazing tonight, but ladies, I just wanted to let you know also, I have a free event next week. I have a QR code for it. If you want it, come find me afterwards. This is not like a selly type thing, but if you like this and you wanted more, I have a free online virtual version of this that I'd love to invite you to. So thank you guys so much. You have no idea how full this makes my heart watching you have fun and enjoy and like see something new. Thank
I should run all the way down the hall.
That's what I was thinking. I'm like, I'm not gonna be
Hey, I can just like set this up and it'll do it.
Thanks for tuning in, everyone. We'll see you later. Just checking who was here. Wow, a lot of you tuned in. Awesome. Okay, love you all.